kiss.
Turn the music off, nigga. Be like, oh, ooh. You'll be riding in the car. Turn the music down.
When the music, I'd be like, I thought he could sing too. Nigga's hard.
Harmonizing, you can't say. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be Speedy up in this bitch. And else we got
Anthony Wanzer
with the what did you call it? Tweed?
This is a fly fishing vest.
No, what'd you call it?
If you like to fly fish.
Fishing.
Ain't no black folks
what?
wear tweed.
Oh, you know, this whole time I thought he was trying to say like it's a fly fishing vest, like
fly fishing, as in
he
like
mean the
fly
actual
fishing.
sport of fly fishing.
Yes, this shit, Nick.
Like when you stand in the
know
water
this
with
shit
the
right
boots
here.
on.
Ow.
Yes,
Oh.
with the boots that come up to your breast.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
My fault.
Your
Juan.
bootsies?
With the boots.
And now we got.
Hey, dog.
And else we got.
Boss bitch drop kick Simone. Yes. What?
Shit is
That was racist.
I did not hear that.
Because she said, oh, yeah.
Unbeknownst to Wanzer at the marble table.
That is real marble.
Real marble.
Shalom to the people.
That ain't no marble, that's concrete.
Boy, that's cedar wood. I said cedar.
That's a slab of cedar.
You don't see the sparkles in the material?
Yeah, if you guys need a marble table, man, for your studio, no, Pops, I'm gonna get rid of this one too.
You really?
Yeah, this ain't doing nothing.
You can't walk that shit downstairs.
So
Good
where
luck with
you
that.
going to sit, Nick?
You gonna need at least.
I'm gonna sit up there.
You going to sit up there?
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna sit up
switching
there,
it up.
put a small desk in front of me, and the studio's
So,
this way.
not to seem racist.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Doc. We're going to need a whole lot of Latinos to get that downstairs.
Well, they right next door.
They right down the street. Hey.
Hey, Hans.
Wow.
They ready.
I had this joke.
Home Depot.
I used to do.
Spanish.
I said,
I'm sorry.
I said,
but
sometimes-
I can go there too.
sometimes in life you just want to have a little fun, make yourself laugh. If you want to make yourself laugh, there's a couple things you do. You have to stop light, and somebody's crossing in front of you, hit your horn.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck
Yeah, that's pretty
to
Yeah.
you. They gonna be mad. Make sure your doors locked, because they might run around and
They
want to
gonna be
snatch
real
you out.
mad.
But
Yeah.
it's funny as fuck to see a motherfucker jump in front of your car when they hit the horn.
And when they look at you, just give them my bad hand.
Yeah, you go, oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah,
But
just
it's
give 'em
funny.
my bad. Yeah.
There's
No.
something I used to do with a friend of mine back in the day.
Uh-oh.
This is when I lived in Hollywood.
Talk
And
slow.
this was a short stint where I used to go out and hang out and stuff. Didn't last very long. Anyway, we would drive up and down like Fountain or whatever and roll down the window and scream at the top of our lungs. All of a sudden, as people are walking up and down, people would piss their pants.
Yeah.
The funniest thing
First I'd be
in
like,
the
oh,
world.
what the fuck wrong
Yeah,
with
that's
you?
not good.
It was hilarious.
Blow
But
your
of
horn.
course, we were tipsy.
Yeah, don't do that.
Pops, you remember when you splashed a kid at the bus stop?
Always. Man.
You did what?
I had a truck.
Yeah,
You got a truck, man.
We
You
were
at the-
driving.
you on the corner?
I forgot where we was going. It was raining hella hard, and there's like these two kids at the bus stop, and my dad goes, "Want me to splash them?"
He
So
they
we-
kids.
That's
You know, these
terrible.
dudes
Like,
like, get him, Dad!
Because we think like he ain't gonna splash him, you know. And he's I was like,
Everybody's wet.
Was this at the
Damn.
beginning of the day or this is at the
I
end
think
of the day?
we're coming home from school.
yeah, he.
Oh,
picked
okay,
up
so it was
school,
the
yeah.
end of the
It's
day,
like-
so
Sometimes you gotta do shit for your kids. Just
That was
when you
hilarious.
splash them. And I didn't think they was like,
That's
They was all like,
awful.
what?
I said, they say no.
I was like,
Man.
he ain't gonna splash. We was like, splash him.
We used to
He ain't
do
gonna.
it. I remember for Halloween, me and the homies would get in the truck. My boy had a truck, and we egged people. That was Halloween.
Egging people was a big
So we get to the light, and my man there with his daughter. He see, and I kind of knew. He knew. He had a nice little sweatsuit on. He see us. He's with his kids. We look at him. We roll the window down. He looked like, and he saw us. And he was a bunch of little kids in high school. We like, everybody had that look like, what we gonna do? And he said, get him. My man looked like, don't. And then he had his door. He was holding his daughter's head. We wore his ass out.
Terrible.
He took off running. He left the kids. They all running.
You know, Halloween, did you ever bag snatch?
No, we never did that.
You never did that?
I don't
That's
know.
fucked up.
Yeah, we
Why
used to
would
go
you
bag snatching. You see the kids with the bags.
But it's not fucked up if you egg somebody with
And,
their
Well, at least he got his kid. The kid got the candy.
Bag snatch.
Yeah, you snatch the bag. That's what they out there for. The bag.
You see a kid with a nice big bag.
It is an easy win.
You're like, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, little
Ones
boy.
that you did
Ones are
it.
bag
You did it
snatch.
once.
Yeah, we used to do that.
No, not we.
Same.
I said you.
I did.
Ain't nobody else.
Yeah.
I know.
They
It
not
was a
here.
private conversation.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
Love my
from?
daughter.
It's 2 times I got splashed,
Oh,
By Speedy?
but
Was it by
and
Speedy?
that shit was not funny.
Yes. You gotta explain these situations because
Do
splash Splashed how?
It's your choice of words.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, never say you got splashed.
You got splashed?
You said a dude splashed you.
You got splashed?
I don't know.
You got splashed?
Okay, Vern, did you see it coming though? That's the question.
I want to see a splash coming.
Yeah, did you see it coming?
You got splashed?
That's called pink eye.
Ah.
The first time that happened, dude,
It happened more than
tire
once.
came off.
His what?
Oh, wow.
You know how a lot of times when people splash the folks, they don't know there's a big ass hole in
Oh, a pothole. Yeah,
Yeah,
pothole.
He decided he wanted to speed up. He said, pow, and his whole shit just came off.
Guess what he gets?
You get big.
But you got wet
So
though.
angry.
Back when his shit bent and his shit, the whole
The axle.
Wow.
Damn.
Hilarious.
And I said, that's what the fuck y'all get for trying to splash.
I like splashing. I think.
I'm thinking if you're doing it and you know the road, and you know that the road doesn't have dips in it.
Or you hope it don't.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I asked my kids, y'all want to splash them? And you know kids go,
Yeah.
Go.
yeah!
It was like, yeah.
That's not, I mean.
It was fun. You have never did nothing like that, Vern.
Imagine you in your best fit to go somewhere and a motherfucker decides to say, I'm
That you it.
gonna splash your hole.
What's wrong with
Your
that?
best fit.
You won't forget it.
Vern, have you ever did anything like that? Snatch and run,
Got splashed.
Yeah.
splash,
Got splashed. Two dudes splashed.
nothing?
Ew, that is so gross, Nick.
Well,
That's
that's
so
in
gross.
Here, but no, because motherfuckers will chase you and start fighting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, y'all got
Okay.
snow. You ever get hit with a snowball in your face or something?
Bow.
Nick, that shit's not funny.
Because you know why they put a rocket? They put a rocket in it.
Ooh.
Most of the time they put a rocket in it.
Thing.
Oh, that's
A lot
awful.
of times people think, oh, it's snow.
No.
That shit hurts.
Yeah, especially when you
Well,
pack it down.
well,
when
yeah,
you pack it.
yeah, and they put the water on it, and then
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
It
yeah.
does. I heard that's what I
Okay,
heard.
Vern.
Thanks, Vern. Speaking of hurt, I remember we had a food fight at school one time, and you know when you're a cool kid in school, you try to ain't gonna hit me with nothing.
Yeah.
And
Motherfucker will hit
that's
me with
all of that. I'm hitting.
Well,
nigga
black
with-
folks are. I wish a motherfucker
Yeah, I'm hitting them
would.
with all of that, pops. I ain't nobody gonna hit me. And as soon as I finish my speech, somebody hit me with an apple.
Damn.
Oh, you got the
Ow.
apple.
The apple just explodes, so it's loud. I got apple
Yeah.
fragments on my shirt.
You said
That
fragments.
shit
You
kinda
said
hurt.
fragments.
And now, and you look stupid because when you turn around, you mad, but
You don't know who
it's a
threw
food
it.
Yeah.
fight. So,
So-
ain't nobody looking at you like
Anybody know black people? We look at somebody because we trying to see who did. We'll.
any eye contact when they got
But
beat.
30
man,
people
anybody-
are throwing
Yeah.
stuff.
We trying to see which one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was trying to be too cool. That ain't about to hit me with a bang.
Y'all knocked out.
It's something
It
else.
hurt.
That,
They gave me an apple, nigga. Like, God damn. Oh, orange.
Hey,
nigga,
I
an
know
apple.
in Phoenix y'all did something. What did you do? Snatch and run? Or?
Oh, yeah. Actually, that
Y'all go
happened to
streaking?
me.
It's hot out there. Y'all
This
streaking.
guy, because the hood that I grew up in was.
Oh,
The
hood.
And,
Yeah,
Fuck
gave
Mary
it.
Val.
Fuck
Fuck
the
that
gangbanger.
Hey,
So
dog,
the
that's
guy
not-
pulled out a gun on me.
Oh shit.
And he was
Mm.
gonna snap, and me, I was
start
like,
laughing?
I had just gotten all that candy, and I looked at him, I said, no.
A gun for candy?
He looked at me, yeah, it was some guy.
You was
He
willing to
came
die
out of
for
nowhere,
a
and
Snickers?
he pulled out a gun, and he was like, give me all your bags. Like,
Oh
he was
my
taking
God.
all of our bags. I was like, I don't know, it was like kid stuff. So then I
Right,
have
had a
my
toy
bag,
gun.
and I looked at him,
Halloween.
no.
I have to eat this.
I was like,
Like,
no,
you
you
ain't
ain't
taking
taking
my
hate
shit.
ass
Three
candy. You ain't
pieces.
taking hate ass
You
candy.
can have it.
you can have all the
They
candy
said
corn.
free.
You can have the
Yeah,
candy
you had the
corn.
candy
You
corn.
heard
Yeah,
the
nothing
cops
else.
like coming, so then
You
he
can
took
have my
off.
sweet
I
tarts.
was like,
But I die for these
I was
Reese's.
like,
Sweet
no.
tarts, nah. I ain't really do
He didn't
chocolate.
take it.
I like sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts.
This nigga like sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts.
Sweet and tart, nigga. I don't-
Where you like 'em at, Speedy?
Yeah.
I like sweet tarts.
I like
Can't say
sweet
shit
tart.
around this
Man,
motherfucker.
you
Yeah.
suck
You
it.
suck 'em, you suck
Fair
it too.
game.
You suck it.
Fair game.
You gotta bite a sweet tart with the back of your teeth. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he can't bite it.
You put them on your lip and let them melt down.
He do got like
You line them up.
But the whole time he's sitting there going,
I'm gonna let my sweet tarts melt.
You know what else I did as a kid?
What?
There was this one lady that lived in the neighborhood where my high school was, and
No,
she
you
had
didn't.
so many freaking plastic little figurines in the front yard.
Oh,
You
yeah.
couldn't
No, you
even
didn't.
Oh,
figure
the gnomes.
the gnomes,
Oh,
ducks,
the
flamingos.
Yeah, that's creepy.
You drop
the-
kicked
the-
them.
no, I
I
stole
can
them.
see some of 'em.
We would steal them and take whatever car that was parked on the street or the next street that had the sunroof open. We would steal them and go put them in through
Oh,
in
that's
the
creepy.
car.
People would have their sunroofs open.
Yeah, these dumbass people. Yeah, leave the sunroof. Even if it
living
was
like
broken
a-
or whatever.
Y'all some badass kids.
There's-
Better than
well,
What's-
kind of yeah.
DC, right?
Maryland,
It's like-
Maryland.
D right by you,
Yeah.
Virginia.
We didn't put shit in sunroofs. Though.
We,
We
sure
stole radios, but we ain't pull them out
Same
through the
thing.
sunroof.
Put your head through the motherfucker.
That was
Stole
my,
radio
my
was it?
short stint
The
of
car
sitting in
radio?
school.
You
No,
a
your
car
da-
thief?
your dad was a car thief.
Wow.
You's a car thief. That's so your dad was a car thief. I stole radios.
The fuck?
He took the whole goddamn car.
Damn.
This nigga took the whole car.
Ah, well, here we are.
the radios.
Speedy get
I
the Speedy get the
took
whole
my
car.
off. This nigga, I just took off a 9.
I was a good thief. I was like, I'm gonna just take the radio.
There
You
is
can
no
have
such
your
thing
car.
as a
It's
good
easy to
thief.
replace
I
car
know.
seats.
I was a good
You
thief.
know-
To replace what?
Car seats.
What about?
Yeah, well, you get them anywhere.
No. What I'm saying is like, how difficult is it? Like, if you take a car seat from a car.
Oh, it's just 4 screws.
You said a car seat,
Yeah, like the
Car
whole
seat.
seat.
like a child seat,
no,
No,
car
no,
seat.
no.
Actual seat.
It's only 4. It's
Oh.
only 4 screws. And
Very,
it's a standard.
very-
It's like 9/16.
But is it so?
This nigga know the rent size.
I
I'm
know.
not asking you about your criminal history. But I'm already asking a question though. So do
It's weird even
are they
talking about.
are they different? Are they different on every car?
Uh-uh.
So generally they're the same.
Same.
Generally most car seats fit.
Same car seat.
Okay.
And
Even
some
if-
of
even
some
if
of them
it's-
you don't need any tools. Like for the back part, you probably just lift that up
Well,
and pull
yeah.
it
Yeah,
off.
like my
Yeah,
car. You
you
know
just
how
pull it
mad
out.
I was when I paid my car off because I went through it. 'Cause I was like, what did I pay for it? 90% of the car is plastic.
Yeah.
About 90% of it is
Yeah.
plastic. I was very upset.
That
Paid
that
for it,
the
plastic.
Cadillac I had, the Escalade, was an $80,000 car, but all the interior was plastic.
Yeah, it's
The handle was plastic.
What you want it to be? Fucking
It's
Superman
an
steel?
$80,000
selling
car.
me wood
I
grain.
know.
Nigga, put some wood in
If
there.
you got
Yeah,
80,000,
wood.
if I'm gonna give you 80, it probably costs you what, 10, 15 to
10,000.
make
They
it.
not spending more than 10,000
Yeah.
on cars, yo.
It may be okay. Let's say
way.
10,000,
There's
and
no
you
way they
cut
spend more than
on the
10,000.
fucking like. So the problem with the Escalade, the year I had, 2011, 12s, 13s, the door handles are made out of plastic, and the door is super heavy, so the door breaks, the handle breaks, and I broke the passenger 3 times, driver 3 times, and the back door
Why you just put metal handles on the door?
because they don't make them for it.
Yeah.
They only make the plastic. They didn't start doing the metal
They got
ones
3D
until
printed, y'all.
2015
Okay.
because they found out that this fucking
Yeah,
because
plastic.
again they're cutting corners. They're trying to make money.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you got a car. You probably let's say you spent 15,000 to make that car. You just sold it for 80.
And the dealership has to upsell you too. If y'all don't know, that's
Yeah.
a law.
Yeah.
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 That's a law in the United States. That's why you can't buy cars from like Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I could buy a car from Cadillac, I'm only gonna pay what it's cost of the manufactured
Mhm.
car. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So-
And
Yeah.
that's what the problem was when Walmart was going to come in. They were coming in at manufacturer price.
Damn.
So that would kill
Everybody
Detroit.
else.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you coming in for an $80,000 car, sell it for 50.
Yeah.
Who would not buy that?
They would have a waiting list to purchase cars out of
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember they were gonna open up an auto center at the Walmart.
Mhm.
'Cause they had a tire thing first. They
They
did it
still
with
do.
But
tires.
if you go on their
Tires.
if you go on their website, they sell all kinds of shit you wouldn't even. They sell caskets
Yeah. Oh,
at
sure.
Walmart. Did you know that?
Yep.
Probably cheaper.
You gonna get your casket, Walter? So
I don't want no Walmart casket.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I see him. There's a
Yeah,
window
Walmart
on the
car.
side. Why is it a window on the side?
You don't want the handle to fall off.
He got that Walmart casket.
Too soon,
You
man.
open it up, and there be some frozen patties in there and shit.
Damn, they forgot to take the chicken out.
You don't want the wood to squeak, nigga.
Look at,
Damn,
they
so,
call a one just casket got termites, nigga.
WD-40.
you get a Walmart casket. Damn, somebody already in here.
Motherfucker on break. Oh, y'all here? Okay.
Hey, Walmart, y'all gotta take him out.
Y'all gotta take
We
him
didn't
out.
put you on top.
I just got this one for my cousin. There's somebody already in here.
Y'all forgot his body.
Now around the country, I don't know if you guys know, Pep Boys is going out of business. Well, they're only doing service on your car, like put your battery in. But like you go in there, you could buy stuff. No,
So AutoZone,
wow.
is AutoZone killing them? Is that why?
I don't think so.
No,
I just they
with
ran their course.
Amazon's killing them.
Oh.
That's
No, with car parts?
Yeah, people don't understand this.
Yeah, they sell car
Everything's
parts.
cheaper online,
Yeah.
and it's the thing too. So you can get a 3D printer now, right? So what
You can't make a spark plug.
no, right? But I can order a spark plug online.
But here's the thing with cars. I fix cars. When I'm working on a car, I want my shit right now.
Yeah.
I'm running down to the store to get right, Speedy.
Yeah.
I'm going down to the
Yeah,
store
you
to get
got
my
time to
part.
order it
Nick,
and
is this
wait for it.
what you want to hear when I'm working on your car? Yeah, you drop your car off and don't run. Yeah, nigga, I ordered the wires
piece.
on Amazon. They should be here tomorrow or by Tuesday.
What? But you're talking about a mechanic shop. He's talking about the place to get the parts.
Yeah.
Ain't no need for me to go to Pep Boys no more when I can just order online or you can order them online. Like we don't need Pep Boys.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to wait.
I
Yeah,
went
they
in
just
the
the
Pep
middleman.
Boys by my house. I go in there and it's just tires.
I think
and
AutoZone
batteries.
is better than Pep Boys. They put up
I
a lot of
agree.
AutoZones. They just put up a
agree.
brand new
I've seen
AutoZone.
Yeah,
it.
but Pep
AutoZones
Boys
are
been
popping
around
up.
since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Larry
long
Moore
time.
and Jack.
Mhm.
There were two white dudes, Larry Moore and Jack.
They were selling steam engines. Speedy go in there like this. Hey, my daddy told me to get some steam. Nigga, you can't buy steam, nigga. What are you talking about?
I got some cold pokers in here.
I'm here to get some coal.
Horrible.
Buy some steam.
Ooh.
Wanzer, everybody hate you. Your T-shirt says everybody hates Wanzer. Who's leaving out of town Friday? Right?
Yeah.
Going back to Virginia.
Good.
Yeah. You want me to tell anybody hi, Simone, while I'm going out there?
So, I don't really have any family in Virginia, but in Maryland.
I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's right over the bridge.
Tri-State area. Yeah, tell my parents I say hi.
All right.
He's gonna go walk over there.
You should go to their house.
I married your
I
daughter.
should.
Like,
Hey, go
Hey,
to
I'm
the- go to the
Simone's
market.
husband.
I know
Dad-
Simone.
My dad will be like, who are you
Drop
really?
kick your ass.
I'm married to Dropkick. Who's that?
You're the bad bitch.
No, you gotta say it right. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
You know-
why-
You know, your thick daughter. You know,
you
Simone.
gotta say it the way she
Simone.
said
Now,
it.
he'll know about that. He'll know.
I'm married to boss bitch.
Oh,
Drop kick.
man.
He will drop kick your ass for saying that shit.
That's why I wanted
yeah,
to
your
say it.
dad?
That's why I wanted
Your
to.
dad.
I want to see if your
yeah.
daddy still got the
Oh,
skill
oh,
set.
he
Oh,
still
yeah.
teaches.
He
My
still
dad still
teaches?
teaches. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah,
go over there,
there,
one.
watch
Go
it.
over
Yeah,
there.
Picture of Simone.
Take a
you know,
video.
Yeah,
Let
he
us
still
see.
teaches.
Hey, my
Hey.
boo told me come by and see.
We just wanted to say hi. I stopped by on behalf of the family.
Right when he go, well, let me go. You don't need to do that.
I stopped by on behalf of the family.
Nah, you gotta
you know.
FaceTime her. Hey, boo. I'm here with dad.
I'm be like,
I'm with dad.
I'm here with Daddy.
Yeah, you got- when he
I'm
goes
here.
out
I'm here with Dad.
He's like, hey, Pops, what's going on, Pop? He's like,
So
Y'all fight
did your
me.
dad, when you were introduced to guys, what would he want them to call you?
Yeah.
The first name, last name,
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was Mr.
You go
Cole.
but that
Mr.
didn't happen
Brown.
very often. I didn't really bring people home.
My,
Oh.
drop kick, dad.
I mean,
True. There was this guy I kind of dated in college, and he was like, "It took me a long time to talk to you." He was like, "I'm not going home for. I'm
Get
not.
your ass
I'm
beat
not."
behind you. Hey, your dad.
Your
Somebody
dad.
dad.
Your dad
beat
didn't
you.
like
They were
him?
like, no, it's that he was scared. He was scared to go home with me. I was like, well, I guess that's not
wait,
happening.
killed or something?
I know.
My dad he's legit.
Y'all at the
I
neck.
remember I went to her dad tried to, he was a football player. He tried the tough nigga thing. I said, my man, you got to cut this out, bro. You will get beat up in your own home, nigga.
I always say, I'm going to fight till I win. How about that?
Don't do the tough thing.
My
man.
dad was
Be
Mr.
cool.
Caldwell. I don't get, or Coach Caldwell.
Oh, he's a coach. Oh, that's right.
No,
He
he
was
wasn't
Yeah.
a coach.
was he a ref or a coach?
He was a rep, but he was
He was a
called
rep.
Coach Caldwell.
He's Coach
Why?
Caldwell.
Pops, great show. I'm trying to tell you, it's a great show. Coach Caldwell.
That's what my dad was, just Coach Caldwell. That's because
Coach
he
Caldwell.
would be out there and he taught the kids how to play games,
Yeah.
but he never coached. But he was a
Okay.
referee.
How funny is
That.
that?
Oh my God, that would be funny.
Pops is a
Never
great
coached.
That's a whole.
Never coached.
Why would
Serious.
Coach Caldwell.
You should play your dad.
Hilarious.
He's so hilarious.
Coach Caldwell, but you got to coach.
He was.
Yeah.
Tell you everything about my dad was hilarious. Anything he did to the extreme. Like dad.
Yeah,
fuck?
He rode his bike to the valley.
He
From
rode
LA.
his bike.
did?
He rode his bike from San Diego to my house.
No,
goodness. Oh
my
man,
God.
that's a
Bike.
How long
That's
did it
impossible.
take? Like
The
days?
10-speed with the round,
day?
with the round one, the one you lean in.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
no,
it.
No gears, nigga.
From San Diego.
San Diego.
How?
He had
On the
he had
highway?
He had some riding buddies, and they would ride their bike. And
Wait,
I told the
ride
story on the
buddies.
thing. So my dad lived off of Manchester. No, what is it? Slauson and Figueroa.
Down there with the hose.
Yeah, so I've been to his house. And the one time I go to his house, I'm probably 28. Whenever Hammer had the song,
Hammer.
They tested.
Hammer. I
Oh,
am
yeah.
Hammer. They put me in the
So
mix.
I'm in the back. We're in the garage, and we never really talked as kids, but we're talking. And he goes, "Yeah." So the song comes on. He goes, "Yeah, I like this song." I said, yeah, he said, it's Rick James. I said, no. I said, no, Dad,
James,
that's Hammer doing Rick James. Beat on the back. Nigga, I said that's Rick James.
Okay.
I said, no, Dad, that's Hammer. And he's using Rick James' beat to do his rap. Motherfucker, I said that's Rick James. He grabbed his belt. I said, you know what?
You grabbed his belt.
Getting late. Let me go ahead and leave. That was my dad. And he never saw me do stand-up, so he had already passed by then. But I always wondered what he would say because he really didn't like too much shit. He wasn't a laughing dude. He didn't laugh. My dad didn't laugh about shit.
Really?
Oh, wow.
What do you think that was?
He just didn't laugh. He just was. He was like the father from Good Times, exactly like James. Like James laughed on the show, but he was pretty much grab the belt, whoop, and the mom called the dad when everybody fucking up. That's the only time my daddy came in the room.
Never laughed. So let me ask you this question.
Nigga, you trying to therapy?
like-
No, I'm just curious. No, I'm curious. No, I'm
Like your
curious.
shoulders. Bring your shoulders down.
Yeah.
I can be loose. No, I'm curious.
Yeah.
What do you think that? Because he didn't laugh, right?
Not like he probably laughed, but he didn't laugh.
I'm
around.
saying he didn't make. Did he ever make you laugh?
No,
Was he a funny
no.
person? So what do you? What do you think your mom liked about him if he wasn't funny
What the fuck?
and he never laughed?
Fuck are you going?
Writer, nigga, that's what they did back then.
So just pay rent.
Maybe he was different with her.
I'm just saying, like, what do you think she saw in him if
Maybe he was
if he
different.
wasn't
I don't know where we.
I'm just what I'm saying is he didn't seem to have like an amazing personality or anything like that. You know.
Wanzer? We didn't ask you shit about PT.
Hey man,
We didn't ask shit about PT. You let PT go. But I can dig into the motherfucking crates here and pull up pick a scab if you want me to.
Hey, look, I mean, when you describe his personality, I'm just wondering. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying? My dad was just like, nigga, we were kids and he was the dad. Like there was no that's why I say new moms and new dads. New dad, new mom. If the kid doesn't want to do something, you go, okay, just do it tomorrow. Or the kid might say something back and the parent act like they don't hear the kid say it. You couldn't do that in my house.
Oh,
Like,
no,
no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying I've been
In
where
general.
parents and the kids go, hey, okay, mom, whatever. And no, I was like, whatever.
Yeah. I think
Or the word I hate is when kids ask parents where they're going. Like I never went,
you going?
Mom, where you going?
Mm.
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know you could.
Didn't know it was
actually
a thing?
No, I didn't know. And I didn't see kids nowadays like, Mom, where you going? Where you been?
when
Who
you coming
talking to?
back.
When you come back.
Or
Who-
they sit there
who was
while you're
that?
talking and it's like, motherfucker, you get your ass. You couldn't be in the room with my parents while they were talking.
Right, they used to do that.
You got to get out.
Yeah.
But now kids sit there and go,
Yeah. Or they have a cell phone. Where
Yeah.
you at, Mom?
That's one part I don't get.
oh,
My
man.
son's not gonna have a phone at 10.
No. Well, here's the
Oh,
thing.
he don't have a
No,
phone?
you got to have to get him a phone.
What? No, that's
I'm going
weird.
to tell you why. It's crazy. I thought the same thing. Then I had to figure out. So at 10, I told the kids, at 10, you can get a phone because you're a little bit more responsible and, whatever. But just get a phone that you know it's going to break, but do everything you do. But you're going to want them to have a phone because you got to go pick him up from school.
Everybody else
you
has a
don't want
phone.
to get out the car to go get him because remember you go on to come on, time to go. That's old. No,
Yeah.
you stay in your car.
At this point,
I'm here.
he still doesn't he doesn't like me to hold his
Well, he's
hand
7.
walking up to school.
He's
he don't like
7.
to give me a. This morning I dropped him off and I was like, "Love you, William." He looked back like this.
Yeah.
I was like,
He's like, I don't know you.
Have you
Like,
always
oh.
been really mushy with him?
"Not necessarily."
What is
See,
mushy?
okay, listen to what she just said. So, I didn't grow up in a house with every 2 seconds, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Do you miss that?
Never. Do I miss that? No. How can you miss something you never had? We didn't get
Look like
that.
you about to cry.
But with
Oh
my
my
I
daughter,
think we got to say love you now.
no, but with
I love you
no, but
more
I'm
too.
saying with my daughter, I told my daughter I love you more in an
million
hour than I was ever told in my life.
Yeah.
And so what she just said was, I said, is that something you did with him on a regular? And she said, not really. And so what it is
No,
is,
that's not what you asked me. You didn't say on a regular.
I said, are you mushy with him on
You
like,
said mushy.
Your mushy is going
Yeah.
overboard. No,
Yeah.
I don't go overboard.
I don't mean
But on
overboard.
A regular,
Yeah, but that's what mushy
absolutely,
means.
yes.
That's what mushy means.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
so on a
whatever.
regular, absolutely.
My
he
point
definitely
is what you did, is that something that you regularly do?
Yeah, that's something that I would always do.
Oh, okay.
Like when he was,
Mhm.
and I think it has to do with the fact this is a different type of school environment than it was from the private school. Those parents, like, as soon as they see their kid coming out, they squat down and have their arms open, and that was that environment. This environment is not like that.
Not doing
It's
that.
It's a private French school.
Oh,
And
okay.
the kid, the
Is
parents.
it that
Yeah.
French school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I just think, like to answer your question,
it's a little
I
different.
just think
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad was a dad. Now, should he have been like, so when I graduated high school, again, we never really had a conversation. Like I talked to Brooklyn, I talked to Maya, I tried to at least. Maya's a different story, but anyway. And so my dad never sat down and talked to me. So I graduated. He always said I wasn't gonna graduate. I was like, nigga, I told you I was gonna graduate. And he came in the room like, all right, nigga, you graduated, so I'm proud of you. And he walked out. And that was it. I'm like, look, I'm sitting on my bed like on the bunk bed now. So,
Oh,
I think we had bunk
Niggas in
bed.
high
I'm
school
on
with
the
a bunk bed.
like,
a bunk bed.
I guess that's it then. Then my dad walked out.
So your dad had never said anything like that to you
He
before?
wasn't telling you I love you,
So
sweetie.
did you feel like, did your heart like skip a beat though? Like when he said
It was
that to
because it
you?
was weird because it never happened. Because again,
Right.
like one said, you can't miss something that never
That's
happened.
true,
He
yeah.
never. I never knew he had to come say, "Oh, I'm proud of you," or this, that, and the other. So I do it with my kids. I tell them even if there's nothing going on, I'll just text them, "Proud of you," you know, do whatever. But when I was a kid, just that no. Oh, he come to the game. If I had a great game, my dad didn't say shit. He's like, you know, you missed that ball. Like, nigga, I had 5 touchdowns. Counting the miss, or I'll never forget. So I played baseball. So I don't know if you play. You play. So someone throws a curve, what do they tell you to do? When a curve ball is thrown at you, as a baseball player, you're supposed to stand there
Yeah.
and wait for it to break.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, I'm a kid, 11, 12 years old, and I'm waiting. And then if real pitchers hit you with the curve the first
Yeah.
time.
Is
So-
that to throw you off?
No, that's so that when the curve comes again, you jump, but it's
Yeah.
gonna go in. But they'll make sure the first one they hit you.
Okay.
So the next time you come up the bat, he throws the curve. It's going to break, but you jump back. So sure enough, coach tells me this guy's really good. Throws a really curve. Just stand there. Don't move. It's going to break. That motherfucker hit me here. I passed out like a sissy. And I heard
Oh,
my
my
dad
God.
in the stand. I'm crying. I'm in tears. Boy, get your ass up. I'll come down and whoop you. Gonna whoop me at the game?
You already messed up.
I remember
with that.
getting up,
If you
walking
die,
to the first
kill
play
you.
like, stop all that
Aw,
goddamn
dang.
crying. Nigga, I got hit
Yep.
with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I go up
So
to
punk
bat the
ass
next
up.
time. That motherfucker threw the curve, but he threw the curve,
Yep.
and it broke, struck me out every time.
Yeah, I have a story like
Dang.
that with my dad. So we have an international martial arts tournament every year, and this
The
is
family.
before the family. But
Okay.
it's like people from China come, people from Australia come, and I wasn't a black belt yet. I was a brown belt, and so I didn't like sparring. Japanese styles because they're the ones that make a lot of noise. They're like hiya and bouncing all around, and our stuff hiya and making all this freaking noise.
Kinda
and
racist, but go ahead.
it was
Yeah.
annoying. But my style, it's a softer style, and we move the circle kind of stealth like. So there was this girl that I was sparring, and she would jump off the break like when the what is it the guy who tells you fight. Yeah,
Referee?
There you go. When the referee yelled
Sensei?
fight, the referee. When the referee would say fight, she's bouncing around like a fucking cricket, and I'm like, oh, I can't, and I hated that shit. Third time that happened, I threw a crescent kick and I hit her here. If you get hit here, you're out. So I tagged her. She fell over like a tree, out cold. Now, when you're sparring and that happens, you knock somebody else. You're supposed to immediately turn around and kneel. I lost all of my training. I am going to her crying. Now, when someone gets knocked out, they stop the tournament and EMT comes.
Yeah.
They had to lift up the freaking big old gate. The EMS came driving in. Everybody's attention is on me, and I'm like bawling and running to the girl. And my dad comes to the ring. He's like, "You better turn around. You better turn around and kneel. You know how?" I was like,
So what does the kneel do?
was-
What is that for?
it's kind of like
In respect for the
respecting
person?
the fact that
okay.
Or kneeling at her or
back
away
at
from
her.
her?
away from her.
Oh, okay.
And I was this,
yeah, that's-
it was horrible. My dad was so embarrassed, but it was good. It was a good look because I knocked girl out, and I'm like, Master Brown's daughter. But then on the other hand, I kind of ruined it.
So
by
was he
bawling.
nurturing your dad?
Master Brown.
Mm-mm.
You Master Brown.
He
Your
not.
dad?
What's that?
He is now though.
Oh.
He is now.
As they get older,
Yeah, it gets old. Yeah.
And
I don't
plus
know.
he has a
No,
grandson.
I
No.
would say
now,
so.
Yeah.
But he did it a different way. Like if he knew, like he was very stern and very on point. Like for example, softball, I was like one of the best hitters. And the one time I remember we needed to win this game, but my mom dropped me off late, and he treated everybody equal, and he was like, "You can't play." And I'm like, "But Dad." Then I became, "But Dad, no," because he wanted to teach team player,
And
you know. And I'm like, "Damn!" And even the team was like, "Yo, you need to let her play. You know, we're losing."
so
And so, but what he would do is, he would take us for ice cream, or he would do something
Afterwards.
to let us know that he cared. But it wasn't just me. He would take everybody.
Yeah.
Like whether we won or we lost or
my
whatever.
dad didn't take me no
So it was nice, you know, but he never was like,
Now
he
did-
never sat there and said, "I love you," you know, nurturing.
See,
you know
my
what I'm
dad
saying?
was different.
Mhm.
So he coached me when I played flag football.
Uh-huh.
So, and he was always hard on me. And my mom was like, "Why are you so hard on Speedy?" He said, "Because he's my son. If I'm not hard on him, I can't be hard on the other kids." Well,
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, "Fuck that." What the fuck about them other kids? Stop it.
Yeah.
Because I just thought it was like, God damn. Like,
Yeah.
if
you were
I'm
like, you
driving
were
the
like an
ball-
example.
Yeah.
Yes.
But his thing was, well, I got to be hard on you so the other kids,
They
I'm
know
like,
what's
fuck them
up.
other
Yep.
kids. Stop
Yep.
being hard on me, motherfucker.
That's how my dad
That's
was.
how it was.
But he
I
had
hated
to
that.
be,
Damn it.
and plus he had 2 girls. So
Yeah.
here he is, a master with 2 girls.
Oh,
So
shit.
I mean, we were raised like boys. Like I came up, I sparred so hard that I couldn't spar girls. I had
Oh,
to spar men.
Mm.
Oh.
So I couldn't. But then
Look
but-
at Walter's
I
face.
don't know why that sounds so fucking creepy.
Walter was like,
You should do that leg lock on me.
Look, you want to let go, but you're like, okay.
okay.
So,
like,
Tap
I
out,
just,
tap
I
out.
just lay
call
here.
you or
not?
I just lay here.
but the whole time you're facing
Tell
her
you
navel. So.
But Walter's face.
I think I'm gonna get the leg lock right here. But instead she kicked me right here. Like fuck.
Yep,
Now you sleep. We trying to wake you up.
I thought we was gonna lock legs.
we did around your neck.
Now, did your mom went to all your games, or if you played?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. PT wasn't PT because PT didn't come around until later on, right? What happened?
He said PT didn't come. No, so Speedy, I did not grow up with my dad.
I just said that.
yeah,
I just
so,
said
so
he came
how the
around later
nigga,
on.
So how's the nigga gonna be at the games?
I just said. I said.
How you came out later?
I edited myself and said, "Oh yeah, he didn't come around until later on.
Well, no.
He was there.
No.
He just never came.
No. No.
Let me know if I'm picking a scab
what
and
do
the
you
blood.
mean?
If the
Wait,
blood
no,
started
what,
popping up.
what do you mean he was there? He just didn't come to the games. What do you mean?
Because some parents could be near their kids, they just don't
Yeah.
go see them.
Or they
Nah.
walk
Like
from a distance.
T.O. Daddy lived across the street from him.
Who's Tito?
T.O. Terrell
T.O.
Owens.
Oh, Terrell Owens.
Oh,
He
wow.
lived across the
Yeah.
street from his daddy and didn't know. His
Really?
daddy never came. Yes.
Wow. Didn't
Wow,
know
that's
that.
crazy.
You mean his whole life?
Yeah.
Didn't know it was his dad?
Lived across the street.
But
Didn't
his
know.
dad knew that he was.
So the
He
mom
never
didn't tell him.
Terrible.
Wow.
Whoever you want to blame.
Dang.
His dad lived across the street.
Wow.
So that's what I mean. Like,
Mine
there's
was
some
mine was
dads could
kind-
live in the area or moms.
No,
or
you're right.
And
Mine,
just never go see.
mine
some
was kind
kids.
of in the area. He lived about 2 miles away.
Yeah, that's 2 miles. Like be from here to.
Yeah. So when I did meet him, I was 12, almost 13. So when I did meet him, I said, wait a minute, this nigga lived down the street
now
the
you.
whole time? What?
Wow.
Wow.
Now, see,
I was like,
which is
wow.
weird. I didn't do that when I met my dad because he worked down the street from my house.
Right.
He worked.
So you weren't like, wow, he was right down the
That
street
didn't-
cutting
that
steaks
didn't-
his whole time.
to this day, I never even thought about it even now. I never when I met him because he worked at ABC Market. I lived on Manchester and 88th. ABC is on Manchester and Figueroa, so it's like maybe 8 blocks or something like that.
Oh, wow.
8 blocks away.
Yeah, so he worked there. They worked there a very long time. That never came to my mind, which is weird that it came to your mind that the nigga lived. He worked down the street. He didn't want to come through.
Well, for me, it was like that because. So when I was 12, almost 13, my uncle bumped into him somewhere.
Yeah,
he
you
told my
told me.
mom, "Hey, My mom was like, okay, we can try this. So for like, in my mind, I thought it was longer, but my mom said it was maybe like a week or two. And then I haven't seen him again to this day. I was like, so for me, it was weird because after I didn't see him anymore, I always thought I would bump into him since I knew he was so in the area.
Yeah.
So that's why the location was something to me, because I was like, after that, I was like, damn, he's been right around in this little.
I ain't seen him on my bike.
Yeah, right, exactly. So after that, I was always like, damn, I'm going to bump into this nigga in the 7-Eleven or something. It's going to be weird. Hey, Dad, can you get me something? Like,
Can you give me some sweet tarts?
yeah.
Can you give me
Some
some
time
sweet
to
tarts?
spend with you, please.
you know how you come up short in the store? You'd be looking around. My dad. It's my dad.
Give me a dollar. I gotta get my sweet tarts.
Oh wow.
So that's the only reason that for me
Yeah,
the
I never thought
location
about that.
factored in, because I was like, I always thought I would bump into him, but I never did.
Yeah.
So you've never talked to him since then?
Never. No.
Oh wow.
No, y'all remember you said y'all went out to a movie.
No, I said for when I did meet him,
Oh, when you did, okay.
it's like a week or two, then never again. I think that because we did go out one time, he's like, these niggas are expensive. He was used to doing shit by himself. Now you gotta get 3 of this, 3 of that, 3 of this. It's like, fuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could see how after having to get 3 movie tickets when you used to getting 1, 3 popcorns and 3 of everything,
Yeah,
you're like,
adds
oh
up.
fuck this shit.
Now I'll tell you, because your daughter 5, so
Wow.
you gotta go.
6.
She gotta go to all her volleyball games and whatever she do. Just
I had
do
her in
the same.
soccer.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because so Madison was in
That's good.
soccer. Yeah, good. Ball went this way, she went the other way. I just sit in my chair going, yeah, whatever.
You were like, God damn.
Yeah, Madison, fuck it, just stay there. She's like, what, Dad? Just stay there. That ball
Like,
was
how I want to unsign my daughter. Oh, you want
And
to sign
the
her up?
coach
I want
was
to
Spanish.
unsign.
So he didn't speak English.
Mm.
No, it was,
Especially for soccer.
yeah, he didn't speak English. So he would be like, no, Madison,
Madison.
in the game. I was like, I think that's your cue. Go.
I just looked up
Because Maddie come sit next to me, nigga. He like chilling.
the LA Galaxy has a ton of youth soccer camps and stuff like that.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna look into that for William.
Yeah, it's fun.
Soccer's great.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
loves
fun
it. He's
sport.
been
Get your
bugging me
win up.
about that.
Yeah.
Get your win up.
Conditions you for all the other sports.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was playing
like that.
when he was at the French school. They had a professional soccer player that would come in
The
and
French
teach
school?
the French.
Yeah, the
it's
French school.
Ecole Clairefontaine. It's in Ecole Clairefontaine. It's in. It's
They
in
name it
Venice.
that so you can
That
pay them a
was
lot of
a-
money.
that was
Basically,
a-
'cause
The hell is
Yo,
Eco?
Hello, I'm calling. Your payment is due for Eco Fontaine.
Yes.
Fontaine? Oh, Fontaine?
It's not
Does
cheap,
it,
but
I'd
very
assume
worth
they
it.
teach French as well.
Yes, they teach French, Spanish, Mandarin,
That's stupid. All of that is dumb.
and two other languages.
Why would you learn Mandarin? For what?
Because you're going
Why
to
would you
you're gonna
learn
go to,
French?
You're going to go to
For
Chinatown at
what?
some point.
Yeah.
Why would you learn any of those
you-
languages? The only
not
language I can
Spanish.
see you learning is Spanish. That's it.
That's if you plan
Mandarin?
on not going anywhere
Yeah, but
outside of
yeah,
our
if you
borders.
go to
Okay, let's say
She
you go
plans on
outside of our,
having her
let's say
son
you go
travel.
outside of our
Right.
borders. Where are you going to speak Mandarin? In
In
China?
China.
China.
yeah.
which is one of the largest and most influential countries
Yeah.
on our planet.
The only reason I say
Yeah.
that because I know when you go to Canada and you go to not Toronto to the other Montreal, it's French.
They speak French. Yeah.
They used
They
to
especially
do
also
that.
speak English.
No, they do not. The natural language is not. It was, and they switched it over to French. So everything is
French.
in French when you get to Montreal. Toronto, maybe so.
I have a translator right here. I can say whatever
Yeah,
I
but
want.
when I went to Montreal, I didn't have that.
Yeah.
And so at the time I went is when they changed everything, signs, writing. Every writing was in French. So had I known French, I could have blended in. Because trust me, you look stupid as fuck when you get to them countries you can't speak their dialect. They look at you like, oh, he don't know nothing.
But English is
And also,
Yeah.
learning a lot of languages as a child helps.
Left side of your brain.
It helps
Yeah.
helps your brain grow very quickly.
And what are you gonna do with that brain? What are you gonna do with the
Apparently,
left
you
side
don't
of
do
your
much with
brain?
yours.
The left side of your brain. What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with the left side of your brain?
Hey,
That's
man.
that's what the creative side is. On the
Like,
left
hey,
side.
you know, Speedio, the left side of his brain worked good. You know that, right? Like,
All creative
I'm not having any
people-
kids with you.
who's doing amazing because of the left side of their brain?
No, The left side of your
Yes, you
brain
are,
is
Simone.
creativity.
By the way, Simone, you
I
are.
knew you
What
was
he
gonna
said?
come back to
What he
that.
said?
Yes, did
I
you
knew
see
he
that?
heard that.
Closed. Shop is closed.
I want to
I
announce
knew
it
you
here.
heard
Me and
that.
Simone are having kids.
Out of
They're
all
going
the-
We
to
have
French
a
classes.
we have a baby registry we putting up.
I'd close my legs very tightly and
He's,
slowly.
uh,
Yes.
That's all. You can close your legs. I come in from the back.
Oh, that's Friday. That's Friday.
Nasty.
Anyway,
No.
that's definitely Friday.
As I was saying,
Thank
with,
you.
with the soccer
bringing us back.
person, so the professional soccer player would come in and teach soccer classes, and so
What's the name
that
of school
gentleman, Eco Claire Fontaine.
Equal
Fontaine.
clear.
You speak French?
No, I do not. I wanted to,
Eco
but
Claire.
Does
I
Will?
never got.
You speaking now?
He understands it.
Okay.
So they don't. The only people that speak English on the campus are kids whose first language is English. Other than that,
Oh,
all
wow.
of the teachers speak nothing but French or Spanish.
Where's this
or
school?
it's on Abbot Kinney. It's on Abbot Kinney
Mm.
in
What's
Venice.
That's African.
In Venice.
By the fire
Uh,
station, right?
In Venice?
Is it a fire station right
Oh,
there?
I know
Yeah,
what
there's
that
a fire
school
station
is.
right around
it's
there.
it's a Ross over there. Are you on what's it?
It's on Abbot Kinney. Abbot Kinney.
no,
and
what's the main street? Not Abbott Kinney.
Washington.
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 It's off of
Okay.
Washington.
Okay, I know you.
Yeah.
Venice.
So.
Oh, that's where you live?
We live 10 minutes from there.
So you by the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So why was you late that time to the beach?
We
When we
were-
met?
We got there an hour before you did.
Oh, that's right. You sure did. They were unloading their bikes. I
Yeah.
forgot. Shout out to her son. So the bike ride at Venice Beach it's about 2 hours.
At
About
least
a 2 hour ride.
about 2 hours.
But it's not no major. It's flat. all the
Yeah.
way. That little homie, he pedaled his little bike and he was
Aw.
hanging
Mhm.
with all of us.
Oh,
He
wow.
stayed behind
This
you the
one was
entire
way in the
time.
back.
She out trailing.
And I kept looking like, I said, where your mom? He's like, I don't know. He was gone.
He had all the energy.
But he got to a point, when he got to a certain point, he went, tired. I said, oh, yeah.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah, he got tired.
Okay.
I think it
Oh,
was
okay.
right before we
the
didn't get to the
circle.
pier. Yeah, we got back to the circle.
Mhm.
He
He was
pretty
ready
much.
to go home.
And she said, so Simone goes, we're tired. I said, no, you're tired.
Simone.
I felt so bad because I had no idea. I
Oh,
was
yeah. But you had the
I
wrong
was that
bike. You had the
winded.
wrong
Yeah.
bike. Your bike was too small.
Oh, that's what the reason?
your bike was
Okay,
too
good.
small.
Because I
You
was
needed
Did
like,
he
taller.
ride
damn.
a regular bike?
He
He
had
had a kid little dirt
yeah,
bike.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And he
Okay.
was
He
like,
pedaled his little butt, and it was
Aw.
because it was weird because he stayed with me.
yep.
Yeah.
But I kept not seeing him. I'm like, whoa, wait, man, you got a whistle
Yeah,
on him.
'cause
Get you a
he's
bell.
so tiny.
Aw.
But he had a
did
great
really
time.
good.
Yeah, he did. I was so proud
Most
of him.
kids, and there's another kid that does that. He just rides with his dad the whole time on the
Oh,
little dirt bike. So again, my dad's thought is that kids that are in sports stay out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody
That's
listening, whether it's true or not, my dad was a firm believer. If you with soccer, no matter what, if you give them something to do, boy, girl, don't matter. You say your daughter's gonna play. She playing soccer now at
That's all.
DC, or no? Yeah.
Nothing.
He's
Why
not-
did he
he's
all
not-
his
he's
face?
not
You want
happy
to talk about it?
that.
You want to talk about it?
She ain't doing shit right now.
She don't want to do nothing.
Looking out the window ain't a sport.
Don't play games.
She ain't doing
Well,
nothing.
then when you pick her up, just go take her and you go play kickball.
Yeah, but I had her on a team. You know
No,
what I mean?
but if
Kids
you
like
go
to be on
take her-
teams. That's good
Wanda,
for 'em.
Yeah.
If you go take her, when you go pick her up, you have her for that week,
Mm-hmm.
and after she got out of school, y'all go to the park, just kick the ball. She'll have a ball, and she'll just
Yeah.
fall in love with that. She'll just and that
See
give her
if she
something to
likes
do,
something. Yeah.
and she's gonna go to sleep when she comes home.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
She'll
true.
pass
Yeah,
right the
she-
fuck
she-
out.
She likes to stay up. She does.
William
She's a night
passed
owl.
out in the car after basketball practice on Sunday. I look back, he was out. He was all
His
sweaty
daughter-
and
his daughter
grungy.
stay up. Nigga, I fell asleep. I can't. How is he up?
I think it's gonna be the same
Dang.
thing with me, Simone. You gonna look back, I'm gonna be asleep.
Knocked out.
You gonna be
Like,
knocked out.
ooh, Simone, Lord, Lord,
Basketball
have mercy.
practice.
Right?
Thought I was
You put us to sleep.
You're fucking fired.
Feel like I just had soccer practice this week.
She's gonna be like, get off
You
my
know what
back.
makes this whole conversation more funny than anything? She
Yeah.
can actually whoop your ass.
I know.
It ain't shit you can do, but go.
Nah.
Stop.
She just
Why
told
is
me
it?
she
Tell
knocked
it-
the
stop
girl
kicking
out.
Nah, Walter,
She
tell
just
your
said
saying. Tell your saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
If she could beat your
I
ass.
say she might beat my ass, but she gonna do it with a dick.
That's a fair trade if you ask me. Yeah,
Trade.
Not.
you can beat me up, nigga, but just
You
know
might,
what?
you might beat me up, woman, but
Please
you're
tell
gonna
me
do
your
it with a
dad don't
dick
listen
in
to
you.
this show.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like,
Oh, Dad, don't listen to this one.
thank goodness my parents
He
did
would
not
fly
know.
down. He'd fly down to
Oh,
get
my
you.
goodness.
I'd fly
I
down.
would be
Hey, we
so
need to get
embarrassed.
deadbolts on this door. Who is it? It's Simone's daddy. Oh shit!
We in the other
Mr.
room.
Brown gonna come up in here.
Well, first
We
of
on a
all,
virtual call.
I would be so embarrassed because like
Oh my
I don't,
God.
you know, stuff like this doesn't come up in conversation with me and my parents. Like,
Yeah.
so for them
did your
to
dad
know,
talk to you as a kid?
no,
See, it wasn't just me.
no,
Your dad.
No.
See,
See?
I kind of talk to them a little bit.
That's why I tell people all the time, all that. See, the dad need to be and do what? What's he gonna be there and do? My granddad never spoke to me,
He never spoke to
but
me.
he left a really good impression. You know what I'm saying? My other granddad, very,
No,
almost never
well,
said anything.
Ed did.
No, he didn't.
Poe?
What he gonna say? Y'all better be quiet. It's Sunday. That's all he gonna say.
So,
Well, now at this point, my dad, he's very vocal and supportive
older.
and
He keep it
open, and
gangster.
he's a dream come
so
true now.
I go to meet his mom, and them motherfuckers hit me. He said,
You off the mic. He was leaning that way. I don't know what was going on.
"Thought the mic just pick
He
up."
trying to be cool. He's like,
So,
You're off the mic.
so I go over, and they wasn't even born. They wasn't thought of at the time. And I go over to meet her dad, and he goes, "Yeah, so, you know, she has a lot of uncles." I was like, "Okay." He said, "Yeah, and she can't come back here crying." Who can't come back here crying? My daughter. You know, I don't have to take her out because this could be the last time. He had gave me this whole thing about, you know, I love my daughter. I was like, okay, we just going
he
to the
was a-
movies. I'll be right back.
He
Trust
was a
me.
pistol toter.
Yeah, he had a pistol.
He stayed with a pistol.
He had a
Oh,
pistol.
cool.
He showed you his pistol.
Did he
Yeah.
He stayed with the. He
Yeah.
showed me the pistol.
Showed me the pistol.
He for sure gonna show it straight. He showed it
Yeah,
to
my
me.
dad had a 9.
Yes.
Wow.
I loved his.
My
So
dad had
one,
guns,
I don't know
too.
if you have guns.
My dad did too.
So when your daughter get older, get a gun.
Yeah.
So when the dude come by, you ain't gonna say shit. Just set the gun on the table
Yep.
and go. What time y'all coming back? And you don't never.
My musket, all
No,
the
no,
pieces,
no.
the rod,
No, what you do
the
is
gunpowder.
No, seriously, Wazzy, what
Gunpowder.
you do is get you a rifle and just clean it and talk
Yeah.
to him. You ain't got to threaten nobody. Just clean
But
the
how
rifle.
you
and
do
So
it?
you guys gonna be
Oh, yeah.
back on time, right?
Have it
Yeah.
go off on accident. Oh shit!
And you already have holes in the wall.
That's my granddad was cleaning his gun. He told us to come downstairs. He's like, "You see this?" He cleaned it. We sitting there stuck. He like, "Y'all ain't gonna touch this, are you?" We was like, "No." He's like, "All right, now go back upstairs." And that was it.
We don't even know where you hide it at in the
I,
kitchen
I
under
didn't
the
even know
sink.
he had a gun until he told us to come downstairs. And he was like, "You ain't gonna touch this, right?"
Wow.
We was like, "Nope." He was like, I did, and we went back
Dang.
upstairs, and that was it. So,
But yeah,
My grandfather
Yeah.
used to have guns in the closet, and he'd leave his closet. Oh, he wish you would touch his gun.
no, that's how
You
my
go in there, he
grandfather
had
was. Yeah,
Guns just lined up in the closet,
yeah. He
he
wasn't
left
hide
it
nothing.
open.
and he was always threatening somebody too. I'll shoot you in the ass. Shut up, nigga. Goddamn. You lucky I don't go upstairs and get my gun.
Wanted.
Are you at the house doing all this shit?
Huh?
You always there when this shit happens?
Yeah. Yep. 'Cause my grandfather had a barbershop in the basement of his house.
What was the name of the shop?
Yeah.
There was no name. It was just, he
The
just
shop?
cut hair, no license, you know. He
No,
cut
he
hair.
said
No clippers.
No,
He
no,
did that with a
no.
razor.
Like,
nigga.
they had built it, but they didn't really.
They dug the basement out because it was really just a
So
crawl
when it
space.
rained, it flooded.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Dang.
It was a crawl space, and they dug a basement. So you could barely, if you were too tall, you had to do this shit. And they had built a
Get your
cinder
hair
block
cut.
wall, and people would sit around the wall, and he had a little chair, and he put mirrors up, and he would eat chicken, and cut your hair, and spit chicken all on your fucking head. People would be like, oh, goddamn, Mr. Wanzer, shut up, nigga. Cut your hair. I remember one dude, he cut one dude's head, fucked his line. His lines was all fucked up. He gave him the mirror, gave the dude the mirror. Dude said, God, hey, oh shit, you fucked me up. Look what you did. My grandfather said, you gotta talk to Jesus. Jesus fucked you up. He said, you was born fucked up.
How much was your granddad?
$5.
Oh, that's why.
Wow.
And he used to get
That's
so
why.
mad because these crackheads would come get haircuts and then get up and say, thanks, Mr. Wanzer. Shut up, thank my ass. You gotta pay me. Nigga. You pay me my goddamn $5, nigga. I'll pay you next week. Next week, my ass. You know, he would go so mad.
So how do you get to the
I
barbershop
know.
if it's not
So they
a
cut.
barbershop?
So they had a door. There was a door outside, and then they had cut stairs in the house, and these stairs went straight down like this.
There was no like little.
No
left.
rail
Just
to hold
imagine,
on
your,
to.
just imagine if your granddad cuts a hole in his floor and builds his own stairs. That's what the stairs look like.
Ah,
creaky, a nail missing.
You had to
Oh
go
my
straight
God.
down and make a hard right.
Oh my God.
Underneath the
that's funny.
house.
Yes.
Because it's not a real basement.
It's not a real basement, and it would flood. So
Oh
they
my
they also dug a bedroom. So there was a
What?
bedroom. The bedroom had a water bed in it that would leak. So there would be water. There would be water on the floor from the water bed, and because it rained.
Ah,
Oh my
So for
goodness.
$5, the whole neighborhood get a
They get
haircut.
their
For
haircut.
$5, you can go get fucked up.
You know what you
$5.
go
Mr.
get for
Wanda.
$5?
Yep.
Who told him he can cut hair?
Yeah.
Extra
What?
money. He had 7 kids, so they always had a side hustle. That was his side hustle, cutting hair. Yep. So all the neighborhood. So when you got money like that in the neighborhood, all the crackheads come around because they want to wash your car for $2. Hey, Mr. Martin, let me cut your car. Let me wash your car for $2. So they want to wash the car. The prostitutes want to suck your dick. All the neighborhood hoes.
Wait, that
So-
was going on in the barbershop?
Yeah, I remember I was probably about
The
12 or
fucking
13.
hell.
I was probably about 12 or 13. My grandfather came up. He used to get up early. He came downstairs. He came upstairs real excited. Hey, boy, get your ass up. Come downstairs. I got to show you something. I was like excited. He's rushing me. Hurry up, goddamn it. Come downstairs. There's a woman sitting on the wall, on the cinder block wall. And he said, hey, show my grandson your pussy. And she lifts her skirt up, and I was like,
That's nasty.
and my
What?
grandfather said,
Like 12, 13.
maybe 12, 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I used to come downstairs because he had as soon as you come
You had
down
to
the
be
stairs,
waiting for them to call you.
as soon as you come down the stairs, there was a light like on the pull
Yeah,
chain.
yeah.
It's always on because that basement was dark. Because he would come down at like 5 in the morning, so he always left that light on because somebody would knock on the door. 5 in the morning, people come for haircuts. I'm coming, goddamn it. So I went to a club one night and I decided I'm gonna stay at my grandfather's house because it's kind of late and I'm tired. And his house was much closer to the clubs. I went over there and it was kind of weird because that light was out. And I was thinking to myself, somebody's gonna get cussed out. As I'm going down the stairs, I feel
For the chain.
some chick is in the barber chair, legs up, spread out like this. He looks back at me. I'm still holding on to the light. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, my bad,
I
granddad.
said, cha-chink.
Go back there as you was.
Tearing him some ass up in that chair.
He's not remembering. Just his
Yeah.
face, though.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Did
about
he put the barber sheet down first? Or
it.
Did he? He didn't ever put the barber thing over people? The
Yeah,
cut?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he
yeah.
did, all right.
I thought Nick meant when he was getting ass.
So did he have the? So it kind of was a barbershop. He had a barber
Kinda
chair.
was.
Yeah, he had a barber chair, all the clippers.
A mirror?
Mirrors.
Oh, okay.
It was a barber shop. It was a raggedy one.
I never forget because something
my God,
about
that's
barbershops and black folks, that's our shit. And I know if you ever go to jail or you get arrested, they always ask you where you get your haircut because wherever you get your haircut, that's what you're gonna keep going back to. So that's how they catch them. Anyway, so I never forget, I'm in the barbershop and I got to get a cut. So usually my barber, he got 9 people lined up for him. That dude, and there was one dude didn't have nobody. He was just sitting in his chair. Anybody know you go to the barbershop and he don't have nobody, but the barbershop full, he can't cut hair. But I got to get a cut. And I'm like, I said, my man, can you cut me? He's like, yeah. I was like, God damn. I think he was too excited. And I should have known. He said, what you want? I said, take a little bit off the side and you usually top. And the nigga broke out with the scissors first. I went, fuck. And he didn't have a mirror in front of him. And that should have been the clue, because most everybody had the mirror so you could see.
You can
And he
see.
broke out the scissors. So how you want me to do it? He started using the scissors. I said, don't just cut it all off. Nigga. Just give me the Covadas, nigga.
Yeah,
Don't
just
on
give me
it.
the one, man.
Put the one on it. He said, you sure I can use the scissors? Well,
Said, you about to fuck me up.
Yeah, just
you
give me the
about, to, you
mulberry.
about to give me a Wanzer. I don't want you to do that, nigga. Give me no Wanzer, nigga. Don't let God cut me. Don't let him guide your hands, because it'll go bad. It is that time. The witching hour. Fuck out of here. We try to start early so we can get out of here early, because people got to pick up kids
Yep.
from the French store. From the where? Where's it?
The French school.
Do they serve
for
French
French.
food? They-
Does he go there now?
They do. He goes there for after school, so he should. Yeah, he's there now.
He gets French food.
Does he
French
get
fries.
French
Well,
food?
sometimes,
French fries,
French
French
fries.
toast.
But everything that they eat is organic, like everything.
French. They got a French maid. Just their janitor.
Fired.
Dressed as a janitor.
Just as a janitor.
Give you information. Wanzi.
You guys can follow me at
For
my
what?
name. Instagram, anywhere at Anthony Wanzer, Wanzer.
And talk about the Tillix watches. You got one on.
I do.
yeah.
I don't know if they can see this fine timepiece. Check that out. Tillixwatches.com, TILUX watches.com. $50 off with roll out 50.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Go ahead there. 8.
ADOT. You catch me at ADOT Laughs. And
She does.
Catch me here Thursday at
Yes.
4
Tomorrow.
p.m. No name show.
Funny show, man.
Always fun.
Are you ever going to name it? Or is it
No,
going to be no
it's
name?
no
No name.
No name. Do you have a? I didn't notice that on your ankle. Is that a?
You got an ankle monitor?
Oh, I have a tattoo.
Oh,
Horrible.
What is that?
It means friendship in Chinese.
you're not Chinese.
If you
I
got it in
know.
English, you wouldn't have to
Well,
tell
me
us.
and my two
Why you didn't
old
get it in
best
Spanish?
friends. Me and my old two best friends had it, but
Y'all not friends no more?
only one.
So you gonna take it off now?
No,
Oh.
I still got it.
Look like it hurt.
No, I didn't hurt.
Why you
I
didn't
was
get
gonna
it?
get another one right here
Why you didn't get it in Spanish?
because we were 18, so we're like,
Y'all don't
let's go
speak.
with
Y'all don't
Chinese.
speak Mandarin though. It's cool.
Oh, we just went. We was look.
Now you got to go to Little Will School and have somebody
Look, I
translate
know,
for
but-
you.
It's
What is
like-
it, Little Will?
Mandarin.
It says
In
pink
Mandarin.
dolphin.
I wonder why
That's not what it says.
Americans always get Chinese tattoos, and they got to explain what it means.
Friendship.
You know, it's not like Asians have. Oh yeah, this says honey bun in English.
Yeah, that is kind of racist. It is a little racist.
Right?
Yeah, we do that.
I think because the characters look cool though.
They
Yeah,
are. They
it
I think
does.
it's
It
just
did look
character.
cool.
You think
yeah.
English looks cool to Chinese people?
No,
No.
that's why they don't
No.
get it.
That's why they didn't move here.
They're like, no.
They say apartment building in English.
This says apartment. This says butterfly. Like, why would you put butterfly in Chinese? Nigga? That's stupid.
Wonder.
Oh, you never said Chinese do with French fries. It's French fries.
Oh, right.
French fries.
Yeah, it says live forever. Like, what? You're not gonna die, nigga.
Go ahead, Simone Moan with a Y.
Okay, you guys can follow me on
Talk slow.
Instagram
Talk slow.
at Simone Fairchild.
You got a mole right there. too?
Fairchild.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
All right.
blushing?
Yes,
Yeah, I think she did. Look,
Like, how you see it from all the way over
I
there?
can see it.
Nick can see it.
Go ahead,
Look
talk
at Nick.
slow.
Nick's looking
Talk
hard
slow.
too. That's why it's even funnier.
Don't look away.
He's looking in your eyes.
You know how somebody catch you staring? And they already,
Yeah.
I never look away. I'm staring. Yeah,
Like,
I
I
see,
see
yeah,
it.
what's going on?
Okay.
Simone
You can
Fairchild.
also catch me on Instagram. My professional Instagram handle is IONDV. That's EYEONDV. And the same on Facebook. Oh, and there's also an IONDV YouTube page. Yeah.
Damn.
And
Yes.
weren't you on the cover of something recently?
Yes.
Yes.
And do not clown it.
Was it King?
No.
Nigga,
No.
this nigga said.
I'm going to punch you.
You should be
It's
though. You
on-
could do
This
it.
nigga said, was it
He gonna go
King?
buy it.
Nigga, if y'all don't know what King Magazine is,
Yeah,
go look. That's
that's,
fine.
I can see Simone with the baby oil. Oh my God, Simone.
Well, after
and
she
go-
said, after she said
and-
what
oh my
magazine,
God.
in a gold bathing suit.
Oh
Nigga.
no, gold. They going on.
Wanzer, after
Wait
she
till you
says
hear
what
this.
magazine, then I'll give you my joke. I'm laughing at, but go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, all right. Come on now.
So the magazine is called Scars of Survival.
There you go.
And it's the February issue.
I'm sorry.
What issue?
February.
This month.
Yeah.
This month.
February.
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 What that
February.
February.
February,
I
y'all.
was gonna say
February.
I don't know.
magazine's called Duck.
The magazine is called Out.
Simone's on page
I'm
32.
sorry, I'm
Ooh wee.
sorry.
Simone's on page.
Scars of survival.
I'm sorry.
Simone's on page ouch.
Page out.
She's on page. I said.
That's what makes this show horrible.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Now listen, man. Everybody
We
gotta
take
get it.
everybody paying.
Simone's on.
Yes.
If you're looking for her story, it's on page 911.
Emergency 911. That's funny one.
Yes.
No one was
That's
funny. I
funny.
thought you were gonna say.
That's funny.
Even me, they clown me,
That's
they
funny.
clown my daddy.
We all get clowned.
Wanzer says my dad.
His dad,
Yeah.
My dad.
You know, the back in the magazines, they got all the sponsorships back there. They got,
Hey, it ain't my fault. Your dad was
Sock it to me,
a
Kate.
carne asada specialist.
they got, they got Everlast in the back. They got,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Simone.
Don King is one of the.
Talk about my goddamn daddy.
Shout out to all the ladies out there. That
You did
survived.
change
Yes.
your tone changed when we talked about PT. You went,
yeah.
Hey, man.
so
Yeah, he
you
did.
know, he lived a few blocks from
He lived it down the
and
street.
he
Yeah.
didn't see me do nothing. That's what I heard. I heard you was
He
hurt.
didn't see
This
me
nigga
do
2
nothing.
blocks from you and ain't even walk by and yelled at you or nothing. I'm your daddy, nigga.
I'm like,
Fuck what your mama said.
what that dude on the bike just said? He said he was my daddy.
Didn't he come by and write his name on your block or something like that on the concrete?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
His name was
They
inscribed.
come by and cut trees and they say shit to you.
So-
Cut these
Hey,
trees.
boy, get out the street.
Daddy, that was you. That was me. I saved you.
The reason you throw
I know the
football
shit's
like
touchy
anymore.
for you because I saw how you responded when I
Yeah.
said PT and you went, yeah, it's crazy. Anytime a nigga regroup, because he regroup and said, so let me tell you,
This nigga said, yeah, it's crazy.
me and PT,
We hung out for 1 week.
1 week, nigga. You got, at least you got a week. I saw my daddy twice in my life.
Yeah, that was some nigga shit on you too. You meet him, which was
I
cool.
met him.
Then the
That
only
was an
time you
hour.
go back is when you're asking for a motherfucking car.
Well, I needed a car, was it?
How fucked up is that?
That is.
He only went back to ask his dad.
You didn't
that
ask
he
your
only
dad
met
for
once
nothing.
for a
Did
car.
you ask? Did you want to ask your dad for something? And I'm saying, I know you didn't, but did you want to go ask him for something?
I was 13, so there was nothing to really ask for.
I'm talking about when you got older.
Yeah, if you
Nah.
wanted a car, something.
So when you're 16.
I had a car. I've always had cars.
Okay,
wow.
first of
Oh,
all,
I'm
take
sorry.
take the
Okay,
take
okay.
that,
I didn't
always
yeah,
have
take that
some
shit out.
Oh,
Don't act
shit.
like you balling all your life,
I
nigga.
have been. I have.
Like,
PT was there for a
been.
reason.
I
Now
always had cars.
you never
man.
had a reason to
Since
call.
I was 16, I've always had at least 2 cars. Always. I've never not had at least 2 cars since I was
So
16.
you never
years
had a
old.
reason to call PT.
Never.
You ever had a PT Cruiser?
He
that was
had
coming.
one. What'd you say, Simone?
I wondered when that was coming.
yeah, Peachy
Yeah.
It was right there.
That's a good one. Nick.
convertible.
I had one of those for a little while.
I know that's how
Yeah,
I
fun
wanted
little
one of
car.
That's a
those,
piece
the
of shit.
convertible.
That was the worst car
That
ever
was the
designed.
worst.
Yeah,
So,
P-
yeah,
no,
that's a piece of shit.
no.
Yeah.
Ford Escort.
No.
Was
The
there.
PT
Ford
no,
Escort was a good car.
Cruiser.
The PT Cruiser was
And then
like
they
a,
came out the
Mazda Miata.
convertible.
Death
Yeah,
trap.
yeah,
a
Death
PT
Trap.
Cruiser like a mini hearse.
Yeah.
It was
like-
actually a replica. They brought back the milk delivery car
Is that what that was?
from the 50s. Yeah, 40s.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So if you look up the
Speedy
old
is
deliveries-
funny on everything. That's Speedy. IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy.
Nigga talked over me.
Yeah.
Yo, you talking
finna
about
go
milk
into your
trucks.
dad. Yeah, you going to milk trucks, and your dad drove a milk truck. You know, he didn't deliver no milk to your house. You know,
Yeah, that's
You
a
didn't
little
get no
rough.
milk.
every
Well,
time he
bring milk
came
to his
by
own
to get y'all some
son.
cheese, you know, I ain't going to that. You ain't got time for you to remember because you get real salty when we bring up PT name. You don't laugh as hard as you do when you clown me about dad. But the minute I say PT, your shoulders go up. You
Hey man,
So
it ain't no,
speed,
it
I
ain't no
don't really
fun
like-
when the rabbit got the
yeah, show me over. I don't really like talking about PT on the radio.
Like,
Why are you looking up?
Because that's what he do.
Hey, let's
What-
end this shit.
Yeah. Anytime we bring up his dad, his nigga shoulders go up and yeah. So
If anybody's wondering what your dad is, that's your real father. Your dad.
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 It's
you got
supposed to-
stepdad,
You
and
got
dad.
stepdad, you got the dad.
When you find out your dad was down the street the whole time, it hurt.
Yeah. Your dad is when your real dad is not really acting like your dad. That's
And
why
when
you
you're
call it-
13, you can't cry because you got 2 cars. So you got to keep
Yeah.
your inner feelings in.
How's that?
Because as a man, we can't cry. No crying.
Who is my dad?
Can't cry. 13 and up cannot cry. You got to suck it up.
We back on Friday. Freaky
We
Friday.
back Freaky
Got
Friday.
Yes
It will
Friday,
be
got
here
Yes
Friday. Tomorrow we have
Yes.
2 shows tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Two
got
shows
the No
tomorrow.
Name
Make sure you
Podcast
check them
by
out.
Danny Taylor. And
Yup.
Nat Turner hit me up the other day, so he's back in town.
Yeah.
Looking to come back and
Yeah, we saw him in the mall.
Get back on his podcast.
Me
So
and
shout out
P-
to Nat.
me and PT
and
son saw him in the mall.
This hilarious. This episode is brought to you by Brown Sugar Bourbon.
Brown sugar bourbon.
Jamie
Yes.
Foxx is the official sponsor of Brown Sugar Bourbon. Make sure you guys go check it out. If you guys been watching the show, you can tell it works. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So,
Now Nick, I got
good.
something. Let's throw this out there.
what's up?
Simone, we get you dress up and maybe do a
Yeah, you
spot
want-
for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Simone.
Put a
Yeah,
little
you are
something
an
sexy
actress.
on.
She
and
could.
Oh,
She
So
could
you
all
say you want
dog
me
up.
and Simone to
You
dress
can
up
punch
and
it.
do a
She
spot?
You know what we
Yeah.
should do? You know what we should do? You know how they kick the top off the bottle?
Mhm.
We should do
She
one
should
of
do
those.
a drop
you
kick.
put the karate outfit on, do the
Okay.
spin kick. We can do the slow
Spin it.
motion, kick the top
Yeah.
off. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we
I like that.
let Wanza put the top on his head.
No, we gonna let Wanza hold.
Oh, yeah.
We gonna let Wanza hold the
gonna
bottle in
hit
his
it.
mouth.
Then you hold the bottle in your mouth, Wanza. So she might not get it on the first take, but she gonna get it.
She go. Yeah.
BSB
Might be
kicks
missing a
ass.
tooth.
So
Yeah,
look,
BSB kicks ass.
Make sure
I
you
like
guys
that.
go to the website. And make sure you guys go to the Instagram BSB or Brown Sugar Bourbon. Check it out.
And
Make
put
sure you let
Rollout
us
on there.
know that you heard about it from Rollout. And I'm gonna check this. If I see y'all tagging us on there, I'm gonna send y'all something. We're gonna get some merch in. They supposed to send us t-shirts, some what they send
Oh,
last time,
nice.
some
Those
hoodies,
hats.
some
I
hoodies,
like
some
those
bucket
Oh, the
hats.
bucket hats.
The back
Yeah,
hats,
those
that's
are
what I
dope.
want.
Some bucket hats. So make sure you guys do that, man. We out of here.
Until
Yeah, peace.
Friday. Wear your mask, bitch. Fonzie won't be here this week, Friday, until 2 weeks from now. He won't be back for 2 weeks. So hopefully he's supposed to get some work done. Hopefully he'll do it because
Impossible.
yeah.
We out of
Wear
here.
your mask, bitch. We out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
Night, night, nickel.